are the fifth dimension. We are the fifth dimension. Our perception is what creates the increase of perceptibility of the world that you're already in, or it decreases the perceptibility of the world that you're already in. You can be on this world and increase your perception, which would then, by that exact amount, increase your dimensionality. And increasing your dimensionality is increasing your ability to experience the space that you're already in. So the space that you're already in contains all the hypervariables, all the potentials for infinity, but you yourself are unable to receive their actuation because you don't realize they exist. So therefore, the perception that you have about the reality in the world around you is limited because you yourself are limited to experience it. So the limit of the experience begins to come from your condition in time-space, and you yourself are a product of material form. In this material form, you are a fifth dimensional resident, and that fifth dimensional resident is spirit consciousness. You experience 4 dimensions from your point of view, your conscious perception, and they would be length, width, height, and time. Length, width, height, and time represent matter. Matter is the vessel. All matter is created for spirit occupation. The spirit occupation is the fifth element. Where you're saying, well, what's the fourth then? Because if we got length, width, height, and then the spirit is the fifth element, then what's the fourth? Well, the fourth is time. Well, what is time? Time is the repercussional result of the equation of the limits of the space form as it's experienced in a material way. Meaning that if your consciousness is not liberated from the material matter, then you're experiencing the limits of the material matter itself. And until you free yourself in your fifth dimensional perception of your 4-dimensional limits, you're unable to experience the higher dimensionality of a spiritual being. So in reality, the length, width, and height, they create the form. If you've got form, you've got space. And if you've got space, you've got time, because it takes time to travel between the points. So the points suspended in space become the positions in which you have to travel in your perception to experience the time that exists between them. So in the material density of matter, time is a repercussional result of your limited spiritual perception.